2020 on schedule, coronavirus on schedule. There is something so sinister about this whole thing. I am hesitant to say anything today. That's the worst part about it. You can feel it. You can feel it. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. You know, like this. They take down London Real and Brian, what's his name, Alex Jones. I'm not for or against them, but it's the principle of the thing, and we're losing our constitutional rights. So anybody who violates what they call the elite or Silicon Valley, we're in trouble. And so I am hesitant to say anything today. That's the worst part about it. My doctor gave me the stats on coronavirus. I got attacked. And said, stay in your lane. Don't you dare touch that. Then I talked to another friend who was a doctor, and he said he got taken down off of YouTube and Twitter and all this, which I don't know much about. Even my friend Jim Rickards, he treads lightly on it. He calls them the elites. He doesn't name them. And the guys that named them get taken down.
You will see the level of discomfort with ABC, with content creators, with what YouTube is doing. ABC is saying, why are you letting anybody create content? They're becoming journalists. He says, no, we don't consider ourselves that. We consider ourselves a social media platform. So mainstream media is not happy about people like Brian Rose, who are sometimes getting more views than what they're getting, and that's not very comforting.
I'm going to tell you why I'm walking the line and what I think is really going on. I think the coronavirus is to cover up this. I think the coronavirus is a cover-up for the September 2019 crash of the repo market. And the average person I'm talking to right now, they don't know what the repo market is. They don't know the shadow banking system. They don't know commercial paper. They don't know any of that. Every big wave surfer knows that the biggest waves come in threes. So we just got number 3. It came down in threes too in March. Boom, boom, boom. So every surfer knows that. So on schedule came the first crash, 2000.com. So then here it goes back up again in 2008. So that's the second wave. So 1, 2, 3 waves. So they privatized the winnings, the rich, and they socialized the losses. So when they bail it out, that means you and me, the peasants of the earth, we pay for it, but the rich get bailed out. 2020 on schedule, coronavirus on schedule. I never thought they would shut down the whole frickin' world economy. So what happened with Corona was not the virus, it's fear. They injected fear into all of us. That's the worst part they've ever done. I'm afraid to talk to people. Walking down my sidewalk and people will actually go across the street to avoid me.
I have a lot of optimism in people's abilities to think, people's ability to create, people's ability to innovate, and people's ability to come together and eventually question things. I don't think you can push people around for too long. I don't think you can do that for too long. My concern is that people eventually forget how powerful they are. People eventually are convinced by the government or the powerful politicians or whoever's at the top to say, oh, we're special. We can make all the decisions for you because we're smarter than you. And then the majority ends up believing that nonsense. Once I was introduced to books, Robert, then I couldn't be controlled. Once I was introduced to books and I said, wait a minute, you gotta be kidding me. You mean to tell me it's like this easy to make $1 million and you can be a decamillionaire, you can go out there and do this? And then I was free, if that makes sense. Then I was free. I became a free thinker. You know what it is, free thinker, free to choose. I bank on people cannot be bullied and pushed around for too long until they flip. Almost the most patient man in the world will flip if you push him for too long.